Good morning, everybody. Well, it just keeps going. What can I tell you? Lately, it just keeps going. So, I had a very disturbing incident, and I want to say up front, I'm not trying to offend anyone or pick on anyone, but this is actually what happened. So, please don't take an insult or be offended. I drove Marley to the park. We go to the park every day. She gets to run and play, and we play out in the park, and we have a wonderful time. So Friday morning, I get up and I take Marley to the park. I took her a little bit earlier than I normally do, and there was absolutely no one in the park except for one car. And I park where I always park, and this car was like five or six slots down. Wasn't close, it wasn't super far. I looked at that car and I got a really weird feeling. I shouldn't have got out of the car. I should have just drove off. But I'm like, oh, don't be silly. You know, that was the only person in the whole park. No other cars, no nothing. So I get out and I'm looking at this car. I'm so uncomfortable. I just have the willies over it. I get out, I let Marley out, and we are just get in front of the van, and this person gets out of their car. And it's a female. And they start walking towards me. And I'm, for some reason, super concerned. I don't know why. She has a packet of something in her hands. I don't know why. I do now. So I start to let Marley run, and I'm thinking, I said, Marley, just come here. And I kept her by my side as this person's approaching me. I know they're coming to me, the only other human being in the park. And she says, I have a question. I said, okay. I mean, just out of the blue, she starts talking. She's not really close to me, but she's more than I'm careful with. And she goes, are you a Christian? I go, yes, I am, and I've been saved. And she goes, well, God told me to come out here and talk to you. And I said, I'm sorry, guys. I said, no, God didn't tell you, or he would have told, if you had talked to God, he would have told you I woke up in a bad mood today, and I really don't want to talk to you. So you must not have talked to God. He didn't tell you to come see me. So please get back in your van. I really don't want to talk to anyone. You get back in your car. I just want to walk my dog. That's all I want to do. I want to walk my dog. I don't want someone approaching me. I'm really nervous about this person, so I really didn't want them near me. And she goes, but I want to talk to you. I want to save you. And I said, as I stated, I am a Christian. I have been saved. I really don't want to talk to anyone right now. Please get back in your car. And I'm trying to be as nice as I can. I'm just in a bad mood, okay? I'm warning her I'm in a bad mood. She goes, but I love you. And I looked at her, I said, no, you don't. You love yourself and you want to get credit with God that you saved me, but I've already been saved. So please, I don't want to talk to you. Please get back in your car. No, guys. No go. She's still walking towards me, and now she starts yelling. Not at the top of her voice yet. But I love you. And I said, you don't know me. Please leave me alone. I would like to walk my dog. I would like to walk my dog. That's all I want to do. I'll walk my dog. And by this time, I am now gathering Marley up because I know this is I am not comfortable with this scenario. She is approaching me too closely. She's just getting too close. So I grabbed Marley and I said, I will leave. I wanted to walk my dog, but I'm not staying. Oh, well, I'll leave. I said, no, that's all right. I'm leaving. She goes, but I love you. And I'm like, I just put my hand up and I went, You know, I get in the van, I start the van, and she immediately starts running towards my van. Now, I locked the doors when I got in. I was really uncomfortable in this scenario. And as she's running towards me, she goes, "I love you, I love you." I lay on the horn because I don't want someone screaming at me. I'm in the park for peace and quiet just to walk my dog, and I can't even walk my dog. And when I lay on the horn, she drops to her knees and starts praying, screaming the prayer, so I hear it, trying to save me. And I'm looking at this woman. She goes, "I'm praying to God." And I looked at her and I said, "If I were you, I would pray to God for yourself, because I'm in a big van and I'm in a bad mood and I don't feel like dealing with this." And with that, she's still on her knees. I drive away. I mean, who does this? Who comes running at a stranger telling them they love you at the top of their lungs? This was so crazy. I don't even know what the clue was, you know. But I know as a Christian, I would never do that to someone. I would never scare someone. I mean, it was so, what she was doing was so, I can't even explain how she was acting. It was very strange. It was very strange. I felt very unsafe. I felt she was bullying me, trying to force me to talk to her. And I don't want to do that. So, what do you think she was really trying to do? Do you feel, I felt she was going to harm me. Do you guys feel that way? If someone approached you like that and did what she did, would you be scared? Or would you think, "Oh, that's okay"? I mean, it was a bad situation as far as I'm concerned. And we as Christians, if you do that to someone and they're not a Christian, it really turns them off. You know, I think you should walk the walk and not just talk the talk. So you need to live your life in a righteous way, helping others, loving others in your own way by helping them. This, to me, was just way out of line and just too crazy a scenario for me to handle. I've never seen it before, but there's too many things happening to me right now. I got to really take care. It has nothing to do with being in a van. Nothing. You could have driven because I'm at a dog park, you could have driven your car from your home to the dog park, and this could have happened to you. How would you have reacted, and how do you feel about this? I'm really curious. Thank you for watching, and I don't want anyone to get offended by this. This is just what happened to me at the park on Friday morning. Thanks for watching, subscribing, and liking. I'll see you next time. Can't